Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker!
Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm! What's the Everybody stay your calm down!
Damn! You look confused, boy! You ready to join the army, nigga?
Nigga?
Damn it! Don't say that word. You know better. You know what I'm talking about! Woo!
I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the
Gentlemen,
world
I am looking for volunteers to re-invade Vietnam. You've heard of the Tet Offensive. We'll get ready for the Tick Offensive and the Talk Offensive. I think it's long overdue that Gen Z got in there, kicked some ass, and finished what they started. Some of you may die. That's why I'm not speaking to the scared, the weak, the millennial. I am speaking to the few, the proud, the Gen Z. On a to-be-determined weekend in April this year when the weather is nice, let's re-invade Vietnam. Now, this isn't about capitalism, it's not about communism, it's about sending a message. And that message is that the USA is #1, baby. We're not there to incite a coup or anything, really, I just hope we can get out there and have some fun. And support a good cause while we do it. Any dudes who are currently in the Eagle Scouts or JROTC are advised to stay on the home front for this one. Sorry boys, but this operation is for the gamers only. Besides, if all the men go, who's gonna work all the jobs while we're deployed and keep the American economy running? Women? Speaking of women, hot girls are allowed on this mission. Just 7s and above though, absolutely no chicks below a 7. If you're Asian American and want to come, that's definitely a bonus. We're gonna need to infiltrate and destroy. Oh, and someone's gonna need to be in charge of bringing the snacks. Ideally, during deployment, I was thinking we could consume Capri Sun and Cosmic Brownies. Oh, and someone's job is gonna have to be to keep track of everybody else's KD ratios. If you go negative, you're getting left behind. Just a heads up. Right now, the plan is to land on a Friday in April. We should be able to capture Saigon and be back home by Sunday morning. Maybe late afternoon, depending on how many of you go negative. I'm looking at you, Gen Z males. I'm looking at you, women hotter than a 7. The older generations, they think Gen Z is weak. They think we're pussies. But we could return home as heroes. Also, remember to stay hydrated and wear sunscreen the whole time we're there. I think we can all agree that skin cancer is the greatest horror of war. You know, in like the Vietnam War, it was a little tricky to know who was the Viet Cong and who was a civilian, but at this point, I think it's safe to say that they're all Viet Cong. I mean, they are all Viet Cong at this point, probably. Oh yeah, we're legally not allowed to touch the Nike factories, but basically everything else in Vietnam is fair game. First, we'll burn Ho Chi Minh City, and then I thought it'd be cool to visit Hamburger Hill. We shouldn't meet any resistance this time, so we'll just hike up and plant the American flag, and maybe a Travi Patty at the top of Hamburger Hill. I was looking at the Geneva Convention, and to not be classified as terrorists or unlawful combatants, we just have to make sure we're not hard-scoping. That should be obvious, though. I'm still not sure how the score streaks are gonna work in real life. I guess we'll just figure that out. Now obviously we can't bring any guns onto the plane, but we could bring a bunch of ramen noodles which we'll use to barter with and purchase weapons from the black market once we're there. My parents are being really lame for some reason. They said we need chaperones. If like 2 or 3 of you can get your parents to come also, that would be cool. And then of course I'll need to pass out the parental consent release forms. Oh yeah, but let me know in the comments which job you want. Somebody's gonna need to be on music duty. If you could bring like a couple speakers, maybe have a playlist of some songs queued up. I'm gonna look at the likes on this video to gauge interest, but I'm guessing I'm gonna need to look into the logistics of acquiring about 4,000 plane tickets to Vietnam. In Laura Hildenbrand's novel Unbroken, which tells the tale of Louis Zamperini, a World War II vet, he says a quote in there, "A moment of pain is worth a lifetime of glory." I am offering you a chance at glory here. 1 weekend, 1 plane ticket, I guess 2 plane tickets, a few murders, victory for the USA, victory for capitalism, and our KD ratios are all insane, we return home as heroes, and guess what happens to Vietnam? We rename it East Virginia. Technically, it would be Far East Virginia. Alright, before I go, I need to give a quick shout out to Lockheed Martin for sponsoring this video. If anyone needs an air-to-surface Tomahawk class cruise missile, use code CRIPPLINGDEPRESSION for 15% off. Peace, boys.